Hooty ho, hooty ho.
Hold on. Hey, yo.
You better be careful, man. They may start a Facebook page and petition Dixie Carter to get you fired for disrespecting, I don't know, the plumbers of America while farting into their toilet bowl.
Oh, you know we got to go Godzilla.
Man, did you ever think
nice match last night, champ.
Did you ever think that I would roll in to TNA and automatically get this much heat?
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. When Awesome Kong sucker punched you in the mouth.
Man, hold on. I didn't even.
When Awesome Kong started whooping your ass. Awesome Kong, when I saw you screaming, crying like a baby, help, help, help. When I saw you run through the hallway when she dragged you back down, put her foot back up your butt. When I saw you drop your knees and beg for mercy and go, please, Mrs. Kong, don't beat me anymore. Yes, Mrs. Kong, you are the greatest wrestler of all time. And then she put a big boot right between your eyes. I thought for sure it was over, brother. I've never seen anybody get ass whooping like that in my life.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're not making matters any easier by comic booking up a bad situation. And you know what? I'll turn it around. I'll turn it around on you by saying, you know what? Somebody that has the mentality that would be acceptable behavior obviously comes from leadership, and you're the new leader, my friend. So what's the problem?
Dude, you just got your ass whooped.
I didn't get my ass whipped. I got sucker punched, and I wasn't going to talk about it on the air. But now that you bring it up,
let me tell you something. You're lucky you didn't get your teeth knocked out, or you're lucky you didn't get hit in the eye and lose an eye or something.
Yeah,
she's bigger than you are.
Well, they better hope that they don't have any surveillance back there in the eye in the sky, and I'm able to get to it, my friend, because my lawyers would love to look at it. To tell you that right now.
No, it's all cool. I'm just glad your kids.
No, yeah, now
it's all cool.
Yeah, now it's all cool.
It's all cool. You got beat up by a giant woman.
I got sucker punched.
Can you imagine if Tiz was there or something?
No, I can't.
You'd have sucker punched and you'd have fell on top of Tiz.
I got a message for the people of Haiti. Hey, it's all cool, man. It's all cool.
It's all cool. Yeah. I mean, no, I think it's horrible.
Hey, let me just tell you this, all right? You know, and this is all I can say about it, and this is the real truth. Better you than me.
Yeah.
He's so sensitive to your needs.
But Hogan, let me ask you a question.
Nobody gave a crap about TNA last night. All they were talking about was Bubba got his ass whooped.
Well, nobody really knows about that until you've just talked about it, so I'm sure the page is going to go crazy. But here's the deal, man.
She did whip your ass good, though. You got to admit that.
What do I do, Hogan? Hogan, what do I do? Do I fight back? Or do I sit...
No, you can't hit a girl.
Or do I sit there and take it like I did because I can see my radio career and everything that I own going out the window if I fight back? So I sit there and I take an ass whipping from a TNA talent, which is just totally unacceptable. That's just not
it's
cool.
Not a TNA talent. There's two shooters in TNA talent. Kurt Angle is the real deal, and this woman is the real deal. I mean, there's no other shooters in TNA except for those two.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. When Kurt Angle goes around and starts beating people up in real life, then get back to me. Kurt's
you're not dead. What's the big deal?
All right,
your teeth are just a little bit loose and everything. Your lips all swollen.
Hogan, it's the premise of the whole deal. I mean, you're in the wrestling business, and she's going to come up and hit sucker punch me on something that I said on my radio show.
5'9", 272 pounds.
What?
Guess what?
What?
Guess what? You're in the radio business, and everybody gets initiated. This was your initiation. Big deal.
Yeah, big deal. Yeah. All right, that's fine. That might be that's fine, and I don't have a problem with it. You know what? I say things.
Oh, come on, you got to respect her for taking you out.
Yeah. Okay, Hogan. Yeah, Hogan. How about this? How about what just came out of your mouth a few minutes ago, saying, "I'm glad it was you and not me." How would you feel if you're me?
How'd you feel like to get beat up by a girl? Kinda.
That'd be a tough one, but you know, 'cause but you got a good jaw. I mean, she hit you wide open.
Well, she didn't. Yeah, she didn't knock me down.
Well, they should have knocked you out as strong as she. Dude, the thing is, the weird part about this.
She's fat and she ain't got nothing for me,
my
friend.
Minute, stop with that. She's bigger than you are. Just at least admit that, okay?
No, okay, she's bigger than me. Fine. She's fatter than me. Let's go lift some weights.
Well, was she wearing wrestling boots or not?
Yeah, she was wearing wrestling boots.
Well, that means she's 5'11", 272. Yeah.
And she came in on me and she sucker punched me with a right on my left cheek.
And kicked your ass.
And then I'm like, what is going on? I'm thought, well, we might as well just get into it. So I'm thinking, well, they're doing a pre-tape and she messed up and doesn't have the right guy. Then she came at me again, hit me again in the mouth, and then and then she goes, "This is for Haiti. This is for Haiti." And I'm like, "What is going on?" Then she hits me again. Finally, I just said, I take my left hand out and I push her away from me, and she comes at me again, and I just covered up because I'm like, I cannot fight back on a woman, I will be, not only will I be fired from TNA, which I probably am, but my radio career's gone if I take a woman out.
I tell you what, though, after what happened, if you would have clocked her, you'd have got away with it.
Yeah, okay. Maybe on the streets I would have got away with it, but I mean, what would my career? How would the media have spun that had I clocked her?
Yeah, well, you know what nobody knows, and this is the real truth, that there were certain people there, and of course they got to run it by me and Dixie, but everybody was there. She should get off the property. She should be fired immediately. That's it. I mean, it was just so violent. I mean, you could have lost an eye. You could have got your teeth knocked out. I mean, anything could have happened. But to give you your credo, you're the one that said, no, don't fire her.
I don't want her fired.
Now I'm confused. Is Hogan thinking this is a funny incident, or he's not?
It was hilarious, man. It was great.
Now he's not. He knows how serious it is. He was being.
So it was
earlier.
funny, but you don't agree with it, Hogan?
No, I don't think he agrees with it. And you know what? They said we're going to fire her immediately. I'm like, no, don't fire her. Now, I mean, if she's done other stuff, I can't help what happens to her on other situations, but don't fire her for sucker punching me. I don't want her. I don't want to cost anybody their job. I mean, that's what
I think it probably was really just the beginning of a match made in heaven.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But I'll tell you one thing, Hogan. If you put a match, you better not call it pro wrestling. You might as well put the cage up and make it MMA, because I will not work. I'll promise you that. You're not going to embarrass me like that and be that much of a loose cannon in this industry.
Oh, now you're going to kick her ass.
Well, am I supposed to kick her ass?
I don't think you want a piece of her in a cage.
Let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you. You're the only person that's got a cool head. Had I defended myself and not covered up and just blocked what the remaining of what she put, and I actually had fought her and done well, what would I be facing right now?
Well, first off, you would have killed her, because she can't. She's real good at throwing a sucker punch, but the way she was swinging at you and everything that was going on, I mean, you could have just shot right between her arms and knocked her out. It wouldn't have been cool,
Right.
It would have been all kind of heat. You did the right thing, because you did not hit her back, and she was swinging wild, and she's out of her mind. And then she switched gears and shot the angle like she was passing out and
having a meltdown.
Seizure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did the right thing. But at the end of the day, it just comes back to you and me hanging out together. You're going to get heat.
Oh, my God.
And I told you this a long time ago, but don't put this one on me, because you stirred that up.
How did I? No, I'm not putting this on you, but I mean, you lead by example. I think you need to tell these I'm going to be honest with you, man. Nobody there likes me. And they think,
oh, come on.
No, hold on, Hogan, man. They think that I'm in there I'm not a wrestler. I'm not taking anybody's job. I'm not going to take anybody's backstage announcing gig. I'm in there to help you and try to get the TNA product going and working. I'm not a boss. I'm not an agent. I'm not nothing there. And everybody there, they just, there's some great people. I like Abyss. Yeah. He's good to me. I like, Matt Morgan. He's the best. Of course, Flair's the best.
Yeah.
Bubba Dudley's been great to me. There's been a lot of the old dudes, but AJ Styles gives me dirty looks.
Well, the word I got on the street last night, because you get all your work done, and I know you had to get back for your show today. But the word I got on the street last night was that Russo stirred this up, and that Russo put her up to it.
Well, I don't agree with that.
Hey, it's true. I heard it.
No.
Now, did she give you a finishing move? Because she's known for the body avalanche, the gorilla press slam, the one-handed or two-handed choke slam.
She should have pressed Bubba over her head, flashed Bubba, and then just bounced off the wall and did 2 or 3 belly slumps.
Yeah. Awesome, Colin. Well, she's so awesome. She's so awesome. Well, she is. Wait till my lawyers call Dixie up today.
Oh, please. I just think you should take. I just think you should get there early today. And just like she sucker punched you, I think because Russo set this up, you should just knock his ass out.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Russo did it because
he did. I'm telling you as your friend. I wouldn't lie to you. He did it.
Hogan, I love you to death, but you're the biggest worker. You're taking something. Hold on. You're taking something that really did happen and trying to make it an angle. And the bottom line is, you know what? All the wrestling sheets and stuff like that. You should know that this is real because I didn't talk about it, and I was upset so bad last night. Hogan, I mean, God, Dixie cannot want to deal with all this Bubba drama, and now I got
no. But this is just your chance to kind of like even in the score, straighten it out. If you just go. Walk right up to Russo when he's not looking and just sucker punch him just like she sucker punched you.
Well, it'll be more of a fight between Russo and I. He's a pretty big dude rather than between me and Kong. That isn't going to be fair.
I don't know.
But, I mean, the bottom line is...
Oh, you can beat Russo up.
Russo's... No, I'm not saying... It would be...
Especially if you sucker punch him.
Yeah. Man, let me tell you about this awesome Kong pitch.